Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, bringing you the second part of Chapter 3 in my Castlevania Night Difficulty video walkthrough. And this level is entitled The Dark Lord of the Lycans. And it's exactly what it says. This is the first Lord of Shadows and he is the Lord of the Lycans. And this dude is fast, he's very strong, and you've got to watch what he does at all times. Just beat on him and just watch him. When he leans back like that, he's going to do an unblockable thrust, so make sure you dodge it. When he does, he also does where he dodges away like that. If he does that, he sometimes follows it up with an unblockable thrust that goes straight through you. It's very fast, so make sure you watch out for it. Everything else that he does, I think you can block unless he's got a white trail on. If he hits the floor like that, make sure you always jump up or it will do damage to you, and just keep hitting him. That's the thrust that he does. He cancelled out of it for some reason, then I think it's because it missed. But just be aware of him, just keep watching him. And also be careful of the fact that when he starts to attack, his entire body is registered as a weapon. So if he touches you at all, it will do damage as if his weapon did. It's a little bit misleading, it's very fucking bullshit if you ask me, but it's how the game works. And just keep beating up on him. Use your dark magic to speed this process up. When he blocks, always stop attacking or he will prompt him to do an unblockable move against you. And just take your time, because at this stage of the game you don't have a lot of life and this guy hits really hard. And just keep repeating the pattern, be careful, don't get too overzealous, don't get too impatient, or you will just end up seeing the continue screen. And if you can keep hitting him with that last hit of this move, it will stun him. It's a bit difficult to get him into a stun lock, but it's worth trying. If you're playing through on with all your abilities from the last playthrough, you can do the double jump with the wings in light magic to stun him and probably hit him with the dark gauntlet, and that'll do massive damage. But anyhow, once the cutscene happens, you'll get a nice checkpoint before this fight, and now you take this dude on in his true form. And this guy looks intimidating because he rushes you a lot and he attacks, he hurts and he's aggressive, but he's a lot easier than that last pattern, because you can watch what he's doing. And right there, I'm using my light magic, and the main reason for that is because the checkpoint is before the cutscene, and I was getting sick of seeing the cutscene because this guy kept one piece in me, and yeah, it's a bit frustrating. But when he does the swipe like that, you can sync block it, but be careful because he does another one that's the same kind of process. It's just unblockable and it's a lot faster. When he hits the ground, you need to jump up or it will do damage, and just watch out for him because he does a charge move where he will just full on like a fucking train just run through you, and if he hits you with that, that's it. He charges up, it's really fast and it's unblockable, so you need to dodge it. The only problem with this game is the dodge frustrates me, but I'm not even going to get into it because this fight's not long enough. And my goodness, the fucking Game of Thrones is at it again. The same white-haired woman that was getting banged in like 10 minutes ago is now getting dry-rided by another lady. And this shit's, it makes me laugh because they pay all this production value for it to be, really faithful to what the times were like when they've got, skinning chickens and dog shit in the streets and all that kind of stuff. Yet all these women are perfectly manicured with no hair except for where you want it to be. If that makes sense to every man out there and makes every woman do a nice tut. But yeah, it's quickly over. I'm not distracted anymore. But yeah, just keep dodging him, watch him when he does that. You need to move, it's so fast that move, and it will fuck you up if it hits you. Right there is the claw attack that he does that isn't blockable, so watch out for it. And when you get to this moment, this is garbage, this camera is dog shit. What you have to do is you have to run around the area smashing these like fiery effigies, and each one takes more damage than the last, and the last few take a shit ton of hits. It's unbelievable. And if he kills this fucking program, we have to turn it off, man. We've got bare man ass now. It's oh, I'm so easily distracted. Keep attacking the there's too much nudity, man. Too much nudity. But the best way I've found of doing this is if you jump towards the one you have to attack and do the hold X move, you'll get a ton of hits off it before you even land, and when he comes near you, just roll away and attack the statue. And keep doing the process. Just watch out for him because he will try and kill you. He's a dickhead and this camera is pathetic. And right now, there's no checkpoint. This is one of the worst parts of this game. If you fuck up your quick time event, it'll kill you. and you'll have to do that last phase again where you have to smash the monuments. So don't fuck up. You need to pay super attention to this. It's bullshit. I fucked it up, I had to do it again, and it is possibly the worst utilization of quick time events I've ever seen. Who doesn't put a checkpoint? It's just preposterous. And now the Game of Thrones program has more sex in it. Goodness me. This program is about as titillating as it gets. Is there a story to this? Somebody needs to, you know, drop a comment, because I'm not seeing a story. I'm just seeing lots of fucking. And as entertaining as that is, it's PG rated fucking, and I have the internet if I wanted to watch that type of stuff. But once you've successfully done the cutscene, you are now going to get imbued with your next ability, which is the boots, and they're pretty damn awesome. Maybe there's so much fucking in this Game of Thrones because there was no television back then, nothing to entertain people. But there's a lot left in this guide, so if you're enjoying it, you've got a shit ton more to watch. I hope it's helping if you're struggling with the game. This will help you on Paladin. The strategies will work on that difficulty because the only difference is how much damage they do and how much damage you take. It's very comparable. But once you've done all this, all you have to do is run forward and climb up a little wall, and it'll trigger. It's not even a word. It'll trigger the end of the level, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for paying attention, thanks for supporting my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. You take care now.